What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Natural Roots Outdoors YouTube channel. And today we're going to be doing a product review on the MoMarsh Final Stand. Alrighty, so with Riley down, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this stand right here. So we've been using this stand the past couple days, and I was going to do a full unboxing, but unfortunately audio wasn't coming out correctly, so decided to go ahead and wait on the microphones, and we've been using it this past week. If you look back at our first episode of the new series, Dog Days of Summer, you'll see that we were using it in that video. And so I picked this up probably about 2-3 weeks ago, and so far it's been a pretty darn good stand. I had two options. It was either going to be a tree stand or a platform stand, and to be honest, it takes 2 or 3 people to set one of them tree stands up on a tree. You got to have the right tree. They're heavy, take up a little bit of space in the boat. And with this right here, super compact, super lightweight, doesn't take no time at all for one person to get everything set up and get your dog out of the water and sitting comfy. So I'm going to go ahead and wiggle it around, pull the stakes up out of the ground, because as of right now, it's got the 4 stakes. Use that for training scenarios, if you're hunting dry ground on a field, anything like that. So Miss Riley, place. As you can see, pretty darn stable. So I'm going to go ahead and have her hop off. I'm going to pull it out of the ground and do a little bit of close-up shots. All right, so we got our stakes out of the ground right here. Don't mind all the grass. We have some very nice clasp right here. Super easy friction. Press, slide, and get pretty good extension. Basically just set the 2 posts on one side of the ground, grab the other leg, give it a little pull, get that sucker stabilized out. You can reach down here, press down on these tabs, try and get it as level as possible. And so you'll be able to use this platform stand while hunting waist deep water. Well, a little bit under waist deep, depending on exactly how tall you are. So, but still, regardless, 9 times out of 10, highly doubt we'll be hunting the timber and water any deeper than this right here. So in this little pouch is where you can store the stakes. Most definitely, whenever season does come around, these are going to go in the toolbox or the truck somewhere. There's not going to be any reason for me to lug these around. We're going to be in the timber. I'm not going to be reaching shoulder deep to put these into the mud. I think she'll be perfectly fine. You might just have to, put a little hand on it every now and again. Here, we're going to go ahead and put a little hand on it and have her hop up here. So I would recommend, whenever you do have this in the water without any kind of stakes sitting in the ground, to make sure you're positioning it correctly to where they're going to be jumping towards the hole 9 times out of 10. I know it's not going to be perfect every single time, but whenever you do not have the stakes in it and it is up quite high off the ground, it is a little bit unstable. So just make sure you kind of have a hand on it, standing close by, just in case if it does go toppling over. So that's a little bit of a con right there. Rally down. Let's go. A little bit on the tall side. So now we're going to go ahead and flip it over. Hit these clasps right here. Go ahead and push it all the way back down. And right here we got 2 red pull tabs. Give them a pull, and we can collapse the legs. Get them down nice and tight. Little buckle strap. Cinch it down. And we are good to go to throw it in the bottom of the boat, back up into the truck, wherever you may need it. So, super lightweight. Like I said, this right here will go right at the very bottom of the boat. There are decoys, there are bags on it. It's perfectly fine, completely out of the way. Super lightweight. We get to the hole, boom, they're in place. Just kind of get these where you need them, play around and adjust that height. Still the same thing, go ahead and spread them legs out exactly where you need them, get them nice and steady. Since we're on dry ground, I'm going to go ahead and put these stakes in these 4 little holes. Get it nice and secured. And now we're going to throw a couple bumpers for Miss Riley to show the stabilization whenever the stakes are on the ground. Yeah, good. Right here. Right here. Heel. Back. Give it. Good. Dead bird. Right here. Dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Back. Good girl. Good girl. All right, so this is going to wrap it up for our review on the MoMarsh Final Stand. First impressions, great product for the price. Pretty much going to do everything I needed to do. The only couple things that I'm worried about is stabilization whenever we do get it into the timber and the high water and that mud. Kind of curious to see exactly what's going to happen because I'm for sure not reaching down in that cold water and putting stakes in that mud. I highly doubt that they would stick anyway. So that's about the only thing that I could possibly think that I'm going to need to keep an eye out on. Just kind of make sure that I'm placed up against this stand before I send her off or anything like that. So, Riley, you like it? What you think? Nice and comfy? Wide enough for you? Alrighty then. Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all for sticking around for the product review on the MoMarsh Final Stand. We'll catch y'all on the next one.